Hi everyone and welcome. So today I'm going to be talking about 3 skills that you absolutely need in order for you to be successful in life. And when I talk about successful, I don't necessarily mean in terms of making more money or just growing your business or like going up in your career. I talk about every aspect of life. Either you are a father or a mother, how to better educate your child, or how to just be better in a community, talking with people. You definitely need to at least know these 3 skills that I'm going to talk about. And the first one is your communication skills. Yes, we are human beings and we have a way of communicating which is a little bit different than other animals. We have a lot of words that we can use to actually transmit a message that we are wanting to transmit. And for you then, either you just want to communicate with your child or with your husband or with your boss or just building a business, you need to become a better communicator. You need to improve your communication skills, because communicating is what's going to allow you to transmit your message to someone else. Because if you cannot communicate properly, the people around you are not going to be able to hear what you're saying. For example, how many times have you tried to tell something to someone and at the end they didn't actually understand what you were talking about? It's because you cannot communicate effectively. And communication is really, really important, because let us say if you really understand biology and you are talking to another biologist, you're going to have to use almost the same level of words or vocabulary, like biology terms. You're going to use them and you're going to be able to understand each other. But if you're a biologist and you want to talk to someone who doesn't have any idea about biology, you are going to have to change your vocabulary so that they can actually understand what you're talking about, which is very, very important. So that's what is communication. So you have to build your vocabulary already in order for you to become good at communicating, but you also have to learn how to communicate, because that's very important. Like I said earlier, you can have a great idea, but if you do not know how to communicate that to someone else, at the end your idea is not going to go that far. And that's why this skill is very important. Either you just want to communicate with your child, you have to develop your communication skills. And the second one is selling. Yes, I know everybody hates selling. It's like, I don't want to be sold. The moment you say, I'm in sales, or I have my own product that I sell, everybody tries to avoid you. The word selling has been seen as such a bad thing, but what we do not actually understand is that every single thing in this world is selling. Nothing exists in this world that didn't go through a selling process. Let me explain that to you, because you may be confused now. Let us say you want to watch a movie. You want to watch this specific movie, but your friend want to watch something else. But now you start talking to them about why they should watch this movie that you like. What you're doing there is you're selling them on watching the movie that you like. What's bad about it? Nothing. I don't think so. I don't think there's nothing bad about it. If I like a specific movie and I want all of us to go and watch it, then I'm going to try to convince the other people, my other friends. That's selling. But the way we have been portraying this word in such a way that when you say sell, people just react like on that word as crazy. But what you have to understand is that we are all being sold every day. And when you look at big companies, the way they refer to you and I, unfortunately, is the word consumer. What's a consumer? It's someone who just consumes, buys. So if we are constantly buying, that means we are constantly being sold. How many times have you bought something and then later on you ask yourself, okay, why? I don't even need this. Like, why did I buy this? And the same thing, if you go around your house, or you're going to see so many stuff that you bought that you don't even need them. That means someone sold you on that, either with an advertisement or like in person or like whatever. But the fact is, Everything is selling, and we are being sold every day. This is why it's a skill that you have to master. Like I said, either you're in business or not, because you're gonna need that in your life. Like I said earlier, the example of you wanting your friends to watch the specific movie with you, you're gonna have to convince them, and convincing someone, it's like selling someone something. So that's a skill that you definitely have to master. For example, you want to talk to your child why they shouldn't eat sugar after 10 p.m. let's say. You're gonna have to sell them on why they should not do that. And unless you are that kind of parent that say, oh, I'm just gonna spank them if they don't listen to me, then you're actually abusing your child, just as you were abused yourself. And if you say, well, I just turned out right, then you're a fucking liar. You're lying. You didn't turn out well. So do not replicate something that didn't work on your children. So that's why you have to master selling yourself, selling your services, no matter what that is. Because even if you have a job, you have to sell yourself on your boss why you need a raise. Like, why would they give you more money if you don't sell them why you need that? Which is also a communication skill that you also have to master. And the third one is marketing. You just have to master marketing or promoting. And here, like I said, those three skills, you need them. It doesn't matter if you're in business or not, because throughout our life, our journey, you're gonna have to use them. And here, promoting or marketing is just about promoting you, yourselves, or your services. And you're gonna say, but if I'm not in business, why do I need to learn about marketing or promoting myself? You may not be in business, but you have a job. At least you have a way of making a living. And in there, if you have a job, then sometimes you're gonna have to go and ask for a raise, right? Then you're gonna have to market yourself before selling yourself. Have to market yourself, promote yourself, like why you are so important for the company, why the company needs you, why you're a good asset for the company. That's all marketing. And same thing, why you have to be with this friend, or when you're talking about that friend, or why we need this, you have to mark, oh, it's a good thing, it helps. That's all marketing. That's all marketing. And you need to know marketing or promoting yourself, promoting your business, promoting your services. You need to master those skills. And like I said, master is not that you have to become a master at it so that you can, I don't know, become the best in the world or whatever. You just need to improve them, because like I said, we already do them, but most of the time we are not even aware that we are doing that. The example of you promoting a movie and selling that movie to your friends, that's selling, but you're probably not aware that that's what you're doing. But where you need to do that the most, sometimes you don't do them. So that's why it's important to know them, and also know like when to really use them at your advantage. That was it about those three skills that you absolutely need to master in order for you to become successful in your life. It doesn't matter what field you are in, if you have a job, if you have a business, or if you're just like a stay-at-home person, you need to know them in order for you to actually thrive in this common society. So if you did like this video or not, like, share, and mostly share, so that other people can also learn from it, and so that we can also grow this community, because the more people listen to it, the more people can benefit to it. And you can also drop a comment on what is it that you're going to start on to improve. And also, if you have another point that you would like me to touch or address, feel free to drop a comment. I read them out, and then I can create another content based on that. So that was it for this one. Take care, and talk to you soon. Bye bye.